welcome in Aquarius. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our air signs Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by the channel. It's nice to have you here. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with an Aquarian in your life. So some of this message could be for you as well. Remember that energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the meaning of the messages coming through as it relates to your personal situation. And Aquarius, the messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation, although it doesn't have to reflect the whole thing. Or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. I will have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. Those zodiac signs are about personal connections and an intimate relationship or ships. That extended link is in the description box below, so you can meet me over there if you'd like to keep moving on with the reading. So just keep that with you as we get started here, and let's get going. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, Aquarius. So overall energetic theme for the reading, we've got the Three of Swords. Some emotions are popping up here, or this could be, having to have a difficult conversation with somebody. But let's see where that goes. Let's see what's happening here. We've got the Knight of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands. Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Well, something here in this situation, there's either some sort of amendment coming in, something is under a lot of stress, it's under a lot of duress, maybe it's just gone too far, but you want a new beginning in love here, new fresh start in love, or, something to do, just a fresh start where your cup runneth over, but something here to do with moving something forward here. Maybe could be taking responsibility and moving something forward to try again. Could be apologizing, could be an amendment coming in. But we'll get some clarity on that. So why is this happening? Because somebody here is kind of heartbroken. Why is this happening? We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Devil. And we have the Two of Cups. Well, somebody might not be letting go of something here that happened in a relationship. And this is a relationship that's very connected to you. There could be some obstacles in the way. There could be some fear. There could have been some mistrust. But somebody's not letting go. I don't know if this is something from the past. We'll get some clarity on that. But something here needs to be cleared out. So where is this going to end up? What are the probabilities here? We have the Tower, we have the Hanged Man, and we have Justice. Well, for some of you, there might be like some clarity coming in here, a reversal. Something's going to balance out here. We got Justice. Something's coming around the other way. So let's see what's going on here. Let's find out what this Knight of Cups is. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please, for our Aquarians. Sudden change. There's a reversal, yeah. So for the Knight of Cups, we have the Star, we have the Five of Pentacles, And we have the Four of Wands. So I think you're hoping, whether this, this could be you, this could be the other person, that this apology or this amendment coming in will, heal the loss, will heal the feelings of loneliness, will heal the feelings of sadness, will heal the feelings of feeling like you're all alone. So let's see what the Ten of Wands is here. Could be healing just the loss from, the disconnection here. Clarify the Ten of Wands. What's under burden here? What's under stress? What's happening? We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Well, you got two communication cards coming in. I think this is going to be very hard. I think there's probably some baggage to unpack here as well. But I think communication is coming in here because you're remembering the happier times, the reasons why you got together, the reasons, why this relationship started. You want to get back to that. Ace of Cups. You want to get back to the times where things were feeling good, things were in harmony. There was a lot of fun, there was a lot of play, there was a lot of enjoyment, really enjoying each other. So let's find out what the Four of Pentacles is here. So clarify the Four of Pentacles for our Aquarians. Someone's still hanging on to something here. Could be material things. Clarify what this is for us. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Four of Swords. Oh, I thought this was a Four of Swords. My bad. This was a Four of Wands. It doesn't change the situation here, but, there could be some sort of commitment going on here. There's been a loss of a commitment. I think you're hoping the apology will bring this commitment back into harmony again. But this Four of Pentacles here, I'm thinking somebody here, might have a change of heart. This person's very nurturing, very loving, very caring, very forgiving, grounded, seems to be very sincere. Maybe there's some loyalty here, respect. There's a lot of respect here. And so, holding on to this, or, there's things about this where out of respect, out of kindness, you're hoping that this will bring about a change of heart and that this will heal the situation. So why is the Devil here then? Let's find out about the Devil. I think you're also holding on to the notion that love is still here. And this is really worth healing this relationship, bringing it to a place of peace. But why is the Devil here? What's going on with the Devil? We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Two of Swords. Somebody here was ignoring either the signs that things were falling apart. Somebody here was either, for a few of you, you could have been dealing with somebody who has an addiction and they refuse to contend with it. They refuse to see it. They didn't want to hear about it. Others of you, this just could be somebody who's very stubborn. Maybe they let things fall till like this is the type of person that has to, everything has to be taken away from them before they get it. They won't listen until, their back is against the wall and there's nowhere else to go, or the rug is pulled out completely from underneath them. And, you know, that could just be pride. It could be ego. It could be anything. So let's find out what the Two of Cups is. Oh, wait, I gotta change decks. Good reminder. All right, let's find out what the Two of Cups is here. We have the Four of Wands. So regardless of what's happening here with this person, you know, or, you know, with you, there's still a commitment here. There's some sort of longevity here. There's some sort of like for life. Whether, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be married, but it's a life partner. You know, there's a life partnership here. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. I think they're hoping you see this clearly. I think somebody here also wants to come clean. And I mean really clean, like completely transparent. But I think that, you know, hoping that you see that this is a lifelong commitment here. That you're not making judgment calls, that you're, you know, there's some sort of very clarity in truth that needs to come through here. And I'm hoping that this person's going to come clean or going to tell you the real deal, because there's been a long-term relationship here in this. And I think also they're hoping you don't judge. You know, maybe there was something being hidden that had to do with some sort of, you know, addiction. I mean, addiction can be anything from like hanging out with your friends, partying too much, you know, anything that takes away from the connection, working too much, hanging with friends too much, just ignoring the connection, working out too much. I mean, it doesn't have to be the most devastating things, but anything that takes you away from the connection here. And I think this person's come to some realizations about this. Could be you, could be the other person. But let's see what the Tower is. We have Justice coming in. We have the Seven of Swords, so something's being revealed here. Suddenly, all of a sudden. And we have the Page of Wands. So whatever it is that's coming out here with the truth is going to change this situation. It's going to change the foundation of this situation pretty significantly. Either someone's going to, you know, come clean again, and this may be a sudden change, or there's some truth that's going to be revealed here that's going to set this in another trajectory. Like it's going to take a different route. But telling the truth or coming clean here, I think also might be a little bit inspiring, because it's a change, it's a step forward. Because at one point, somebody wasn't saying anything. They were being deceitful. So let's see what the Hanged Man is. You got Justice down here twice, by the way. So could be like justice for real justice. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords. I think you're going to have to sit with this truth for a little while. I think you're going to have to sit with this truth for a little while before you make any moves here. Because there's some grieving to go through here. And it's a process. And so, you know, even if you decide to reconnect in this relationship, or somebody does decide to come clean and bring the relationship in a different direction, how things were will never be the same again. And this is going to be a process that both parties are going to have to go through. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to change the direction of the relationship. It's going to change the direction of the connection. You know, like one apology isn't going to rectify this. It's going to have to take some time here. And it's going to have to sit and marinate for a while, you know, with the grief process going on here and the healing process going on here. So let's find out about justice. Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. The Star and the Ten of Swords. So I think there was some broken promises here. There's definitely cause and effect going on. I think there's some wisdom that's been gained from this. You got the Ten of Swords. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like, Aquarius, that this is something that you're going to want to go back into. It kind of looks like you're moving away from it, like you're inspired to move away from it, go on a different path. Maybe the broken promises were just too much. Maybe the toll of all this is just too much, but it looks like you're setting sail here. It looks like you're setting sail here, going in a different direction. Emotionally detaching, going after what it is you really want in a relationship and taking the wisdom and the knowledge from what you've learned here, moving forward. So let's see who's showing up in your reading here. I got Aquarius. You're showing up. I've got Capricorn. I've got Libra. I've got Scorpio. I've got Pisces. I've got Aquarius again. And I've got Libra again. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Let's get an oracle card for you before we go over there. I'm going to find out what the intentions of those signs are. So clarify for Aquarius, please. Divine guidance here. What does Aquarius need to know? Well, I've got children coming in. Your love is being affected by children. So that's for a few of you. Give me one more, please. Pop out. Just one, just one, just one. Not everything works like clockwork, huh? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Just one, please, not 20. Too many. Oh, here we go. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you got children for some, and then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And it looks like here you are disconnecting again. This is going to kind of trigger you to disconnect for a little while as you go through this process. There seems to be a reversal here that, you know, and you got justice down here twice. Justice is coming through twice. Like, it's a reversal of justice, I guess. But it looks like you're gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge here through this experience, Aquarius. So that's what I have for you this week. For those of you going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. And